Hey there, this is Anthony from Anthronix Gaming, and I am back with another video on Trials of Mana. So, if you remember from last time, we arrived at the Laurent secret base because we fell asleep in some flowers. And now we have to figure out what's up. So this is where all the survivors from the castle attack ended up. They're in this mountain, in these caverns. And we talked to some people before we go to the meeting room, if I remember right from last time. Alright. We go up. Yeah, let's see, we go up to talk to this person. Looks like I was wrong too, but that's alright. Yep, this is the meeting room. At least that's what it looks like, the meeting room. Alright, so let's rush downstairs. Check over here real quick. There's Sockeye. That's because they're being controlled by Isabella. Alright, now we should be able to... Oh, looks like there's one more guard up here.
Your Highness, I am so pleased to see you well.
Please, do not strain yourself.
I am fine, child.
How can we take the Citadel from the thieves who have it overrun? A frontal attack would easily be rebuffed by Navarro. Is there any way?
Forgive me, I am a mere caretaker. I never learned tactics or strategies of war. Wait. We should consult with the sage Domperi. He may have wisdom to impart upon us.
Domperi?
Yes! Back when the world was waging war on the Dragon Lord and his unstoppable forces, Domperi advised the Hero King on strategy, which led Valsena to victory.
Where can we find this tactician?
He is difficult to locate. Domperi is Koropokkur. They are small, reclusive beings that dwell in Rabbite Forest, south of Jag.
Then we must go and find him.
Please wait! The Koropokkur do not like larger folk such as us. You may not be able to meet with him at all.
So, what do we do?
Domperi may not agree to meet with you in your current forms. You must appear less human and more... Koropokkur-like. You must find the legendary Minor Mallet. Rumor has it that the item is in Besier. With it, you could possibly pass for Koropokkurs.
Alright, so already I have to backtrack. I just got to this area, went to the port, found the secret base, and now I have to go all the way back to where I came from. Oh well. Alright, remember how I said I thought that was a secret path? It turned out it was.
Hey! This way!
Wait, but that's where I fell asleep at. Why would I want to go back into there? Oh, I can go up here now. A little bit different. Hey, look at that. Cactus. One more to go. Ah, we got a cannon to fly off into the starry night sky.
Huh. Isn't that Bon Voyage's cannon?
Oh! You know my cousin? The name's Merci. Nice to meet you.
Can you blast us all the way to Besier?
But of course! Are you ready?
I still get a kick out of this. Boom. Alright, now we're back to Besier. We gotta find this minor mallet.
Where can the minor mallet be? It's already dark outside. Shall we check out the night market?
Yes, we shall.
Oh, welcome. Looking for something in particular? I always wanted to set up shop like this. Running a shop isn't as fun as I thought. Well, enjoy your doodads. I think I'll go take a nap.
Okay. That was a confusing conversation. I always wanted to set up shop. Maybe it's not as fun. Enjoy your doodads. We never even talked about the minor mallet, but I'll take it.
Yahoo! We got the minor mallet and we're ready to go! Let's be off to Rabbite Forest and find the Koropokkur village.
Alright, so now I gotta go back to Jad.
Coming aboard?
Alright, we're back in Jad. So I found out it looks like you can skip the boat scene by just pressing X. Alright, would there be a cactus in here now? Probably not. Maybe there is. I'm not gonna bother finding it. Like I said, I think what I'll just do, because I probably missed a few already, is if I find one, I find one. If not, I'll just make a complete video at the end. Now these enemies leveled up.
Aw, is it over?
So maybe it's just based on where you're at in the story. Alright, we gotta go all the way down there.
Pointing. I'll take point and leave the rear to you. Took care of that.
It is unwise to get in our way. That was hardly worth the trouble.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
We must continue to triumph.
Alright, let's keep it going. Get some more crystal shards, or whatever they're called. CS.
That was hardly worth the trouble.
Yep, keep going this way. And across this bridge here.
Take it out. Does more damage. Crosscut.
Nice. I like it when I hit multiple enemies with those attacks. Makes it easier and quicker.
Allow me. Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
It's time to talk to Domperi.
This is Navarro's fault. I have to do... Time to work together. Okay, leave it to me. This is it. Don't think so.
I got a couple of them out of it. Didn't get this guy though.
Victory is easy with reliable companions. This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Too bad. Too bad.
It's time to talk to Domperi.
Oh, the statues!
Hey, was that?
Let's heal ourselves with this pot first, real quick. There. That's better.
Is this really gonna work?
Three do not look familiar.
We're new. We just moved here. Nice to meet you.
Is it just me, or does something about you smell human?
Must be the human I hitched a ride on. Yeah, that's it. Probably got some of his stink on me.
It is hard to avoid those simple, stinky humans.
Yeah. Anyway, do you happen to know where we can find Domperi the Sage?
How about you look for the fellow yourself?
Gotta ask the other Koropokkurs if they've seen Domperi.
Careful you don't reveal that you're actually big folk.
So much bias in these games for humans. Dwarves don't like us. These guys don't like us. Koropokkurs? I can't remember what they're called already. Something like that. There's a chest up there. There we go. Probably chocolate. Oh, a solar item seed. Nice. Nothing useful there. So if I'm little now, would a little cactus look like a big cactus? Or would it still be little? Little itty bitty. Well, that looks pretty. The water right there. You know, it's a little bit simple graphics, but it still looks really, really nice. Can I jump anything from here? It doesn't look like it. There's somebody to talk to in here. These guys are so helpful. Alright, another treehouse to look at. At least that guy gave me some information. Or is it a gal? Looks like a guy. Behind the curtain? Nope. Alright, one more person to find. A lot of flowers in the way to try to find any hidden chests or items. There's Hawkeye. That must be the exit. I think I might look behind this house already. Yeah, I did. I mean, my money's that on that Domperi is the person that we talked to. And he just is being mean. No, doesn't look like we can jump on that one. Nothing to jump to anyway, so move along. Ah, there's a chest right there. 2 candies. Alright. I needed some of those.
Hey, Domperi isn't here?
Of course he is. I am he.
What? But I asked you if you knew where he was.
When you asked, I was taking a turn around the village. I did not know where I would be at any one moment.
Oh, what's wrong with this ornery old man? Wow, that's deep, I guess.
What? Do you doubt me, youngin'?
We came for advice, Domperi. There's a rumor that mice invaded a Koropokkur homestead near the kingdom of Laurent. We figured other Koropokkurs might know how to help them get their village back. Any ideas?
My, that is dreadful. Laurent, you say? Oh, I have an idea. First, you must locate the wind elemental, Sylphid.
But even if we find Sylphid, isn't there supposed to be a wind statue blocking our way?
Ah, is that so? Wind is an ever-changing element. But as the world's mana power ebbs, there may be those who have found a way to twist Sylphid's powers for ill.
What?
The wind is restless. Something may have befallen the statue. Regardless, listen well to what I have to say. From one of the mountain paths in Laurent is the entrance to Gust Hall, a dangerous wind labyrinth. You can traverse the hall by changing the directions of the wind statues to create a path. The rest is up to you. The Windstone can be found deep within. There, you may also find Sylphid. Sylphid can spread the sleep spores from the Somnosa meadow throughout Citadel Laurent to incapacitate the Navarral agents.
Wait, you knew we were human the whole time?
It was obvious. If you were Koropokkur, you would have known that this is the only settlement of our kind in the whole world. Besides, I can tell that you have a fairy within you. We Koropokkur can see that you are her chosen one with a single glance. I am not fond of humans myself, but I know that if Fairy is here, the world is in dire peril. We cannot turn a blind eye. Pardon my teasing from earlier. I just cannot help myself. Oh, there is no greater joy.
Alright, so once again we're going back to Laurent to do what we initially went there to do anyways, which was to find the wind elemental. Feels like we just went in one big circle to basically do what we're gonna do. That's alright. Get a little more backstory in the world and all that fun stuff. So I've been wanting to talk about this a little bit, the voice acting in the game. I don't know what I think about it. You know, I think the voice acting isn't bad. Some characters are obviously better than others. But I think the biggest thing that's making the voice acting struggle is that their animations during the sequence are pretty stationary. They're basically doing the same thing over and over with very subtle differences, and it doesn't match their voice. This is probably the only... I mean, I really like the art, like I said, like the gameplay, like the art style. Story is, you know, the story is what it is. It's a Japanese RPG from the 90s, so not a lot of in-depth stuff there. Not saying that that's bad. It's just not going to be as deep of a story as what some of the RPGs are like nowadays. But then again, some of the best stories for RPGs were in the 90s. You know, Final Fantasy had a lot of good ones at that time.
Domperi gave us a good lead. Are you ready to retake Laurent?
We cannot delay. Let us be off to Gusthal. I appreciate all of your help from the bottom of my heart.
Get out of my way before I break you!
So yeah, so I don't know what to think about the voice acting. It's not terrible, it just doesn't seem to really match the animation. So sometimes it's distracting. Some characters are good and you don't notice it as much, but there's definitely some characters that you kind of notice it in.
Take it out! This does more damage! Crosscut!
We have improved greatly.
Alright, so we're gonna make our way back. Back to Laurent.
No need to stick around after a win.
But we should be able to take a ship straight from, at least I'm hoping, a ship straight from Jad to Laurent.
Work together, everyone!
Prepare! We have improved greatly.
Okay, leave it to me. Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go. Last words? Don't think so.
Yeah, only got the one. Oh well.
That's the spirit!
Hostile entities! Be careful!
Too bad.
Stay true!
My potential feels limitless.
Alright, hockey game level.
That's with us. Too bad.
I haven't checked my training points in a long time. But there really hasn't been much to unlock yet. I need to get my class level up. And for some reason it feels longer than I remember from when I played it on the Super Nintendo.
Coming aboard?
Alright, I'm back to Peloport. Now I get to go make my way to the Wind Elemental. So yeah, when I made that comment about it's taking a while to get to the class change, I know when it's coming. There's a level requirement, and also you have to get a Manastone in order to be able to change your class or upgrade your class. But it just seems like the game's is taking longer to get to it. And it's mostly because there's more dialogue, there's cutscenes. That wasn't really in the Super Nintendo version. And it's also because I'm doing a Let's Play, and you know, you take your time to discuss it, and you go a little bit slower than if you were just playing on your own.
Hostile entity! Be careful!
Of course! That's the spirit! Pull back.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
Dirt.
So if you notice, that time change actually happened during battle. Music shifted a little bit, but yeah, I was still fighting a dark or a nighttime enemy, the imp.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
So I'm almost up to level 18 requirement for class
This
change.
is my fight. No need to trouble yourself. Stay true. Stay
No need to stick around after a win.
Allow me. This is how it is done in Laurent.
Ain't gonna lose. No matter who.
Okay, leave it to me. Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
What a waste of time.
Don't think so.
Take this.
There he is.
The area is clear of threats.
Alright, so this is where we gotta go. I'm not gonna go up. I'm just gonna go right in here. That way we can try to get done with this this dungeon during this Let's Play.
Come on.
Alright, we made it to Gust Hall. Let's see what these agents are doing down here. Oh, they're... Wow, I got hit by something, didn't realize it. Let's use
Got you covered.
for some reason when I looked them far away, they look like Navarro agents. But they're actually just zombies.
Get ready.
And when I was paying attention to that they weren't who I thought they were, I got attacked by a few of them at the same time. The cactus there.
See that? Next. That's what I call power.
Alright, get that little piece of candy, which we're up to 58. And now I should have the ability for undiscovered treasure boxes. This will be useful. Alright, so now from the map, I can see that there's 7. See in the bottom left-hand corner? There are 7 treasure boxes in this area. And it's both of them together, I believe. We'll find out for sure, though. Both levels, both floors. Alright, so that's cool. That's definitely a good first prize for the game, so you can kind of make sure you get all the treasures in the area.
What? The wind statue is...
So it's kind of funny. We didn't walk up here before, but yet they knew that there was a wind statue. So I guess I should have been exploring before I went to go sleep in the flowers and get discovered by the Laurent people.
No! Someone might be after Sylphid like Domperi feared! Hurry!
Alright, gonna save my game real quick. Alright, and I'm back. So these are the wind statues
like break me in half.
that prevent you from going
We can
in certain
force our way
spots.
through here. Looks like we gotta use our heads to solve this.
Yep, the same counter is used for both floors. 7 chests total between the two.
Take it out. Before it does more damage.
Allow me! I will not hold back! Okay! Stay strong!
Okay, leave it to me.
Duran is poisoned. Alright, so that turns them, as you can see. So that now blocks this chest. I can't get it. That first one we had, that first statue, was not very powerful for wind. But these ones are. If you see it, you can't get past, even if you're running. Flip that back.
I'll take point and leave the rear to you. Any last words? Don't think so.
Oh, wasn't aimed right. Hit the wrong guy.
Barely broke a sweat. Come on.
Alright, that's all that was needed there.
Get out of my way before I break you.
Take care of that.
Alright, do we need to switch it one more time before we go? Oh, there's another switch right there anyways. Wasn't needed.
Faster if we fight together. Next.
Could we find a better place to fight, please?
Almost to another level, guys. Almost to the level that's needed to get a class change. I just can't quite make it. Oh well, that's just a pot.
Go work together, everyone.
You're gonna feel this one. Too bad. Cross cut. I feel stronger.
Perfect. Level 18. Timing's working out just right. Alright, there's that chest. There's the candy. There's that pot. Now we go along this way. What do we have for chest? 5 out of 7. Only 2 more left. A new path has appeared. Alright, is that... yeah, that's the way back. So, see, that was just a way to make a shortcut to go back, so you didn't have to go through all that wind cavern stuff again.
Before it does more damage.
Repair! The overpowered the enemy.
Let's take it out before it does more damage.
When I get to the class change, I gotta look up how I want to do my team yet. I know how I want to have Duran and Hawkeye, but it's been a while since I played as Reese, and it's been a while since I played as any of them, but I remember what my class changes were for Hawkeye and Duran, but I just can't remember what Reese was.
We should work together.
So that's who I want to look up. And I'll wait to talk about it until we get to that point for all of them. And then another time I'll do a video on the remaining 3 characters and what their class options are. And you know, I mean, I hate to say what I recommend, because this game's balanced enough where you could play it with any character and any class that you want to pick. Now, obviously, some are going to have its pros and cons, and how they work together as a team is more important than how they are individually. But you could mix and match the classes, so it'd work out anyway. And that's what makes these type of games the best, where you can just play to your playstyle. Not have to worry about making a choice that you're going to regret.
We won admirably.
Yeah, that one's still blocked by wind. I gotta find the switch for it. Right there.
Come on. Back.
Let's see, how many did I get in this? I guess just the 2.
Make no mistake, I'm stronger now.
Yes, you are. Alright, that switched around. Let's go back and get that chest real quick. And there's a cactus right there. See that? Alright, so I gotta time and jump this. Oh, that did not work out. Oh wait, maybe it's up this way? No. There we go. I got a 10% discount at shops. That's not bad, but not a big deal. We haven't had any money issues yet. Alright, so we gotta switch this, go back to the spot where we're at, switch it back. And then proceed on the rest of the way. We're at what, 6? Yeah, 6 chests, so 1 more to find. And then this area's complete.
It is unwise to...
Got poison on the last hit. I knew I should have dodged, but I'm like, she's only a hit away. All is well. Like before, I'm not worried about healing him yet. I mean, I could use a candy right now. I got tons of them, but likely there'll be a boss, I'm sure, just if there's any other time we fight an elemental or get close to an elemental, and there should be a safe spot that'll heal me. And that was a new piece of armor, so let's check out what we got. Alright, perfect. Another little shortcut. Back to where we were. See, nice little straight path back to back to the entrance.
This is my fight. No need to trouble.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save my CS gauge because the boss, like I said, is coming up here. Good thing there's that heal spot right there. See, did I find that last chest? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Difference.
I'm good. All chests are found. Gonna save and heal real quick. Be right back. Okay. I am back. Yeah, I cut that part out just so we save. Just even that little bit of time. No one needs to see me save a game.
Not too bad.
These Let's Plays for RPGs are already long enough as they are, and hate to extend it any further.
Whoa. What's that?
It's a Manastone. This is the first one I've ever seen in person, too. Huh. If the Benevodons sealed within were freed, the whole world would be in such danger.
Hey, don't jinx it, okay?
I'm sorry. We're doing what we can to stop it, after all. Come on! Sylphid must be nearby.
Wait one moment. I think these are fresh footprints. They appear to be headed this direction. Let us check them out.
Alright, so here we are. We're at the Manastone, and we can change our class. Again, I don't want to get into it in this video, so I'm actually going to stick with what I have. Even though I believe I could do it right before this boss and give myself a little more of an advantage, but should be fine without it. And then we'll make that a focal point of the next video to start talking about class changes and what I think would be the right options for my team in this playthrough, and that's the key.
Sylphid's in trouble!
Hey, you! Let him go!
You must have destroyed the wind statue, too!
He's gone!
Something's wrong.
What? That guy in the armor do this?
We have to hurry and save Sylphid.
Got it. We're coming, Sylphid. Crosscut!
Allow me. Not hold back.
Oh! That hurt.
Okay, give it to me. This is it. Don't think so. This should do it.
Allow me.
Come on.
Stay true. I will not fall. Allow me. This is how it is done in Laurent way.
Okay, give it to me.
What a waste of time.
Don't think so.
Gotta run. Come on, guys. Back away. Oh, I guess that's the way to stun. Alright, never mind. So when you see that, just attack until it stuns.
Hold back. Cross cut.
Oh, she might have flew away from me. Yeah, she did. Darn it.
Get ready.
No!
One more go.
There we go.
Allow me.
Come on.
Allow me. I will not hold back.
I hit the wrong button. I kept switching characters. So, using that time just to attack, I shouldn't worry about my special. I should just kept attacking.
Prepare.
Alright. Should be good this time. Alright,
Okay,
let's
leave it to me. This is
do the
it.
special.
Don't think so.
There we go. There, not too bad. A couple close calls with some direct attacks on my teammates, but nothing we couldn't handle. Look at all that experience.
You okay?
Sylphid, are you all right?
Ooh! You saved me.
Who was that Dark Knight from earlier?
I don't know. One moment he was looking at the Manastone, and the next he was after me. He drained my energy and summoned Persephone.
So that night was after the Manastone.
Sylphid, we need your help.
I see. Well, you all saved my life. I'll stick with you until the bitter end!
Alright, so here are Sylphid's powers. You get Lightning Saber, Defenseless, and Cyclone. And all this stuff usually is when you get to a certain class level. And also depending on if your character supports those type of abilities. Alright.
Finally, we can reclaim my home from those invaders. Thank you all so much for your aid. As Domperi suggested, we must utilize the Somnosis in the meadow.
Come on.
Alright guys, and like I said, I want to end the video here. Next video, I will go to the Manastone, talk about the class changes for these three characters in particular, and you know, I'll have it planned out on which classes I want to be for these characters, and I'll be able to talk about why I want to. For these characters on this playthrough, you could mix and match however you want with whatever characters, whatever class, so don't feel like you have to go in there and plan it like you're going to be playing a Dungeons and Dragons game. I mean, it really is pretty flexible. I mean, it's, again, you can make it so some teams are more optimized than others, but as you can see, this game isn't overly challenging. I'm not doing anything special with the game. It's been years since I played it, and it's a 3D remake, so even the gameplay is slightly different. We get tons of healing items now. I don't remember that in the past, so it's really not a challenge. The goal is to pick your classes the way you want to play. As is with every game. You're playing a game to play it. You're not playing a game to... I mean, some people do maximize everything, but the main thing is just having fun. So, and with that, again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support. I'm really having fun with this game. Hope you're liking it too. Make sure you click that like button and hit subscribe. And click the bell for notifications. Thank you.